Hi friends, my name is Deepthi. Welcome to Learn English with Deepthi. In this video, let's learn about how to correctly answer yes or no questions in English. As you can imagine, a yes or no question is the kind of question that you would answer with either a yes or a no. Let's take a look at one of these questions. Do you play cricket? How do you answer this when somebody asks this? We can say yes, I play cricket, or no, I don't play cricket. So this kind of question can be answered in two different ways. You can answer it the way I just showed you. Yes, I play cricket. But most of the time we do not answer it like that because it seems repetitive. So in casual everyday conversations, we use short answers for yes or no questions. So how would we answer this question using a short answer? Would we say yes, I do, or yes, I play? Which of these do you think is the correct short answer response to this question? So the correct short answer to this question is yes, I do. So in this video, I will explain to you how to correctly use short answers to answer yes or no questions. We will also discuss the long answers, but the focus is particularly on the short answers to correctly answer yes or no questions. First, let's take a look at how to correctly ask yes or no questions. The correct format of this kind of a question is an auxiliary verb followed by the subject, then the main verb, and then the rest of the question. So what is an auxiliary verb? There are three auxiliary verbs in English. They are do, have, and be. There are also other auxiliary verbs called modal auxiliary verbs like can, may, must, will, shall. They are all modal auxiliary verbs. We can use auxiliary verbs or the modal verbs to ask questions. Here are some examples of yes or no questions. Have you finished your homework? Are you a teacher? Do you like pizza? Is your name Annie? May I come in? Does he live here? Will the electrician come today? Was the train on time? Did you like the movie? So all of these questions are yes or no questions because the answer to them is a yes or a no. Now let's see how to correctly answer these questions with short answers. The correct format of a positive short answer, which starts with a yes, is yes followed by the subject and the auxiliary verb. So in the example that we just saw, we say yes, I do. So it is yes and then the subject, which is I, and then the auxiliary verb, which is do. When we say a negative short answer, we would say no followed by the subject followed by the shortened negative form of the auxiliary verb. So what did we see in the example? The negative answer was no, I don't. Right? So don't means do not. But we use the shortened form. We say don't. Now let's look at another example. Have you finished your homework? How would we answer this? We would say yes, I have finished my homework. Or no, I haven't finished my homework. This is a long version. The short answer version would be yes, I have, or no, I haven't. Let's take a look at the auxiliary verb and the subject in the question and answer of this example. The question was, have you finished your homework? Right? So have came first, which is auxiliary verb, and then the subject I. Let's look at the answer now. The answer is yes, I have. What do you notice there? The auxiliary verb and the subject have switched places, right? In the question, the auxiliary verb comes first. Have you? In the answer, we say I have, right? So this is a tip that you can use to correctly form these short answers very easily. Look at the question. and whatever is the auxiliary verb in the question, put it after the subject. So here, have you finished your homework? Yes, I have. Easy, right? So that is a tip that you can remember. Let's look at another example. Are you a teacher? The correct answer is yes, I am a teacher, or no, I am not a teacher. As a short answer, we would say yes, I am, or no, I am not. So in this example, let's notice that we have changed the auxiliary verb here. In the question, it is are you, right? When we write the answer, we say yes, I am. We don't say are there. That is because the subject has changed. So here we change the auxiliary verb to match the subject. We have to always remember to do this. When someone asks you some question, you have to answer is I. So here the correct form of the auxiliary verb is am, because the subject is I in the answer. That is why we say yes, I am, even though are is the auxiliary verb in the question. The next one is, do you like pizza? Correct answers are yes, I like pizza, or no, I don't like pizza. In the short answer, we would say yes, I do, or no, I don't. So what is something different that we notice in this example that we didn't see in the other two examples? We say I do, yes, I do, right? But in the long answer, what are we saying? Do you like pizza? Yes, I like pizza. There is no do there, right? Do is auxiliary verb, but we are not saying that in the long answer. This is because do like is the same as like, right? If we said did like, then we would have changed it to liked. So we can just ignore the do and just use like. It's okay if you write do there, but most of the time we use the sentence yes, I do like pizza to put emphasis on the fact that we like pizza. Yeah, I do like pizza. But if you're just casually saying it, you just say I like pizza. The example we saw in the beginning, do you play cricket? That is also similar to this example. We said yes, I play cricket. But in the short answer, we say yes, I do. The next example is your name Annie? And the correct answers are yes, my name is Annie, or no, my name is not Annie. And the short answers would be yes, my name is, or no, my name isn't. But doesn't that sound a little strange? My name is sounds weird, doesn't it? So in cases like this, when we use short answers, we would use a pronoun for the subject. So my name is not a he or she, we're talking about a name, right? So we would use the pronoun it. So the commonly used correct short answer would be yes, it is, or no, it isn't. Okay, so remember that you should use a pronoun for the subject in the short answer. The next example is, may I come in? And the correct answers are yes, you may come in, or no, you may not come in. And the short ones are yes, you may, or no, you may not. So in this negative short answer, we say no, you may not. Usually we use the shortened version of the auxiliary verb, right? Negative auxiliary verb. But may does not have a negative short form. So we always say you may not. The same is the case with am. Am also doesn't have a short form. So we always say am not. If it is are, we say aren't. If it is did, we would say didn't, right? But may and am are two of the auxiliary verbs that do not have a shortened negative form. Was the train on time? The answers would be yes, the train was on time, or no, the train was not on time. Like we said in the previous example, we can use a pronoun here. The pronoun that we use for the train is it. So we can say yes, it was on time, or no, it was not on time. As a short answer, we would say yes, it was, or no, it wasn't. Did you like the movie? The answers are yes, I liked the movie, or no, I didn't like the movie. The short answer is yes, I did, or no, I didn't. In this question, take a look at the long answer. Yes, I liked the movie. In the question, we say, did you like? Right? That is a present form of the verb. In the answer, it became liked. Why did that happen? Because the auxiliary verb is did, which is in the past tense. So when we bring the auxiliary verb into the answer, we would say yes, I did like the movie. Right? Did like is the same as liked. So we put did like together and make it into one word, liked. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I hope this video has helped you understand how to correctly answer yes or no questions in English using long answers as well as short answers. Please like and share the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.